Okay, welcome to Saturdays with Grace, everybody. Today we are doing one of Grace's Kidster cooking kits. We're going to make pizza soup. Grace is going to make most of it. So what we're starting with here is an onion. We want 2/3 of a cup of chopped onion. This is what an onion looks like when it comes out of the bag. It has a papery skin on it. So we cut both ends off and we peeled the paper off. And now we've put some slices in it. And we are chopping this onion. Come on up here.
Yep.
Grace is working on her knife skills. She's got learning how to hold the knife properly. And it's very hard because Grace is right-handed and I'm left-handed. So.
I want Mommy to hold it.
You're right. You just keep your.
And my daddy hold it when we first made it.
See how my look at my fingers. See how they're turned under? Having them turned under like that keeps them away from the knife blade. Okay? Alright, so we're going to put these in
Because
here.
if it hits your finger, it would only cut the tip or hit your fingernail.
Well, the blade of the knife is under my finger. So I would hit it with my knuckle and not actually cut anything.
I need to close my eyes.
Okay. Sometimes chopping onions can make you cry. There's a chemical in onions that brings out the weepies. Alright, so that is 2/3 of a cup of chopped onion.
1 second.
Come on back, Grace.
I'm looking for... Never mind.
Run your... Sometimes running your hand under cold water can take care of that weepiness. What's our next ingredient, Grace?
I forgot it.
2 cloves of crushed garlic. This is a flower or a bulb of garlic.
Yes. Not the garlic you would see in stores. Well,
It also has paper on it, just like an onion, see?
yes, and we have a garlic peeler.
That is a garlic peeler.
So, Mommy, get it
Let
in.
me show you. Hang on, we gotta get these separated.
Do you put it inside out?
When you take the paper off this garlic, you see a whole bunch of little things attached to it, see? One of these, you peel it off. That is a clove of garlic, and we want 2 of those. Okay?
Yeah, but
Now,
it has
let
to
me
be
show you how to
crushed.
use. Let me show you how to use this. It does have to be crushed. We're going to put our clove of garlic in there, but we have to get the peel off first. Okay?
Oh, so you have to put it in clove at a time?
I don't know about this one. Oh, do you know what we forgot to do?
What?
We forgot to chop this bit off because this is holding that paper on.
Oh, that's better.
And actually, it's nearly peeled now that we took it out of there. Well, see? That clove actually had 2 parts in it. It was starting to separate again in the ground. Whoop.
Oh! If you drop that on the floor,
We cut those 2 things
I
off.
swear we
Put our
would.
clove in our peeler. And we do that. And out comes peeled garlic. Now this calls for crushed garlic. Do you know how to crush garlic?
No.
Alright, here's another knife skill you need to learn.
No, I
Oh
can't.
yeah, here I'll show you. We just crushed garlic.
I don't, Mama, I don't want to crush garlic. I'm going to buy already pre-crushed garlic when I grow up.
No, she's not. She wants to be a real chef.
Yes, I am.
Alright, so we have 2 cloves of crushed garlic. What's next?
Dice.
2 cups of
Beef broth.
beef broth. Okay.
Beef broth. Okay, Mommy. I know how to do this.
All right.
Air pour.
Right? The bigger one is for pouring. The smaller one lets air in so that you don't go glug glug. 2 cups, so that's a whole can plus a little. So go ahead and just put that whole can in there. And we use low sodium beef broth because it's a little better for you. Alright, and remember where 2 cups is right there. So you just want to use enough of this can to get up to that line. Okay.
There we go.
And then we put the rest of this in the refrigerator for another project.
Actually, Mommy, we have a lid from Steam Night
Now
that we should put on
Now we have 2 cans of diced peeled tomatoes. This recipe calls for a 28-ounce can, which is 2 of these roughly, of crushed tomatoes. But we didn't have any crushed tomatoes. That one didn't peel. Oh, that one's got a little dent in it. That's its problem. So we have diced tomatoes. Then we have 1 can of kidney or cannellini beans. These beans come in this frothy stuff, juicy stuff. And we are going to rinse them because we only want the bean part. So look out. I gotta get the...
Okay, the hot water. The water.
the strainer thing.
I got the dent out.
Be careful with that.
And I got it out of there. I'm gonna put the dent facing away from me. Oh, I know what you meant by dent. It's bent.
That's what I said.
You said it had a dent.
A dent means we dropped that can at some point. Probably in the back room.
15 ounces of canned kidney or
Cannellini.
cannellini.
And here we have our nice beans.
1 cup dried mini pasta
Kidney
shells.
beans are red. Okay. 1 cup of dried mini pasta shells.
Yep. Where are we putting it?
And what else do we have? What is this? 1
1
pound
of ground beef or Italian sausage.
of ground beef or Italian sausage. And we're using ground beef.
Ground beef because we have that. We have no idea what Italian sausage is.
Of course we do.
I don't know what it is.
It's a pork product actually.
That's
It's
why
different
we-
than breakfast sausage. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is take our ground beef over to our pan and come here.
Switching the camera.
So we're switching the camera, yes. We're gonna put the heat on medium, which is
You have to push in on this oven to get it to go anywhere but
it's a
off.
safety feature. Okay, so we want this to be in smaller pieces, so what do? Come here.
Okay.
We take our hands.
I have gloves down here.
Use your bare hands. Come here.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm putting on gloves.
I'll be done by the time you get those gloves on.
Yeah, but is that whole thing 1 pound?
This whole thing is 1 pound. We buy our beef in bulk and we break it up into bags and put it in the
Mommy.
freezer. So
Feels good.
yeah, well,
Like this?
well, no, smaller pieces.
Like that?
Yeah. That's better. Alright.
I'm gonna grab the last.
Okay, grab the last chunk. Put this in the garbage.
The last chunk is a lot, though.
We use Ziploc, but not usually the ones that have meat in them because...
Unless we're putting the exact same meat.
Right. Meat is dangerous sometimes.
Yes, sometimes if meat mixes.
Okay.
Without being cooked, something doesn't go right.
Put that all in there. Yeah. A nice wooden spoon. Here's some left on the stove. Get it in there. Okay. So we want this to brown, which means we're going to cook it till it's nice and cooked. Until no longer pink. And then we're going to drain the fat. Now, we use super lean ground beef because it doesn't have a lot of fat. You get a lot more meat out of it. But there will be a little bit of juice in the bottom. Okay? So, show me that you can reach the bottom of that without having to touch the top of the pan. See, that's important. Do you know why?
Why?
Because this pan's going to get hot.
Right.
So if you want one with a longer handle, you say so.
Yeah,
Alright.
my hand pushing it to the bottom gets it pretty close.
We have
Yes!
an impressive
Yes.
collection
This
of wooden
is
spoons.
so high. So now we're supposed to...
Okay, so wait for it. Wait for it to start to...
Blah, blah, blah,
You know
blah.
how, yeah, that's how you know when it's cooking. It
Wait,
starts to
it will make this sound.
sizzle.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's called sizzling. Oh, that was our oven. We're doing something else too. But, oh, listen, listen. All right, let it get going good. You don't have to do anything yet. Give it a couple minutes. So we're going to cook that for 5 minutes.
Okay. Imagine the bottom of the pan was here, and the top of the pan was here.
Okay. Alright, so when we're
What?
stirring, something just moved itself on the table over there. When we're stirring this, look.
You know
We
the
want-
wildcat we have in our house, Henry?
We want the brown stuff to come up from the bottom and the
think he
pink
was
stuff to go
going
down to the
wild,
bottom.
And he hit something on
No,
the
it's
table.
just something just moved. It's okay. It happens.
Is it a Lego person?
It might be a Lego person, you know.
Yeah, because if you've watched the Lego movie,
Alright, now let it get to sizzling again. And then you can bring the brown stuff
so
up.
hungry.
I know you're hungry. And we're
Ready
making
for
soup.
my pizza.
So, our soup tonight is going to be done in 2 parts. Because, how long does this soup cook?
The noodles cook for 45 minutes.
Nope, the noodles don't cook for 45 minutes.
45
The
minutes.
noodles only cook for 10 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah, the soup cooks for 45 minutes.
45 whole minutes.
45 whole minutes. And this makes, how many servings of soup does this make?
Mama, I'm going to set a timer for 45 minutes.
Well, we aren't ready for that yet.
Yeah, but
We aren't even starting to be ready for that yet. So, tell me.
Oh.
How many people does this soup serve?
4?
Yes, this soup serves 4 people. And it has ingredients. Let's see, if you were using Italian sausage, that would be something you'd find on pizza.
I set it on timer. We
Now-
were cooking nothing in the microwave for 45
Well, let's not worry
minutes.
about it for a while until we're done and actually ready to time something. Here, your turn to stir next. Yep, you do. You want to keep breaking it up as you go, right? But now let it cook a minute. Because if you just keep stirring it and keep stirring it, you know what happens?
I just stepped on your foot.
The heat comes off of it and then it doesn't cook as fast. You'll be here all night.
Not all night. Because the 45 minutes the soup cooks.
But if it takes you all night because you take the heat off of the hamburger, right, Now try stirring it. Nope, 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 nope. You need two hands to stir. One hand holds the pot still and keeps it from moving, and the other stirs the soup. Okay?
It's not soup yet.
Well,
it's kind of soup because the meat juice.
the other hand holds the spoon then, okay? But you don't need that pot wandering around all over the top of the stove while it's really hot, right?
So,
Let's come on over here some. It's getting there, see? There's only a little bit of pink left, so we'll give it a couple more minutes.
why does the smell of food makes me so hungry?
I understand you're hungry, but you need to focus.
I know. The smelling food makes me hungry.
Alright, so we're going to stir this about one more time. And then I'm going to take it over. You just want there to be, because we're going to keep cooking it. You see pink in there?
No.
There's a little bit.
I don't see anything in there.
We can't have our fan on while we're making our show because then you wouldn't be able to hear anything. Alright, that looks good. I'm going to drain. Now you see here? All this liquid in the bottom?
Yeah.
That's the fat from the hamburger. So I'm going to drain that into our little fat collector over here. You are going to go get the onions and garlic, okay? Which are right over there. Right over there on the counter.
I'm ready.
Hold on.
I'm literally going to dump everything into the pot.
Yes, you are.
I'm just going to be like,
Okay. Here's our meat, and she's going to put that in there.
plop. Oh, that actually popped a lot of it.
And then she's going to come back and stir. Break up some of those bigger chunks of onion and start that stirring. And she's going to cook that for about 5 minutes until that onions get soft. Right?
This is starting to smell
Starting to smell like soup.
a lot. Like sniffy,
Hey, careful there. You have to be careful.
sniffy,
Stir.
sniffs.
Like this.
I'm sniffing it.
Okay? You're not a blender. You're just trying to get stuff moved around. There you go. Here, get that.
Doesn't a blender move stuff around?
It does, but you don't need to move near as fast as a blender. I was just crushing the garlic a little more.
Mama?
A little spot there, huh?
I need to touch it. Wait,
Right,
on
nope,
it.
nope, nope, nope.
What?
We do not want our pan dancing, remember?
Alright.
If that handle gets hot, you tell me, I'll get you a hot pad. Okay, so just...
I don't want a hot pad.
What do you have against hot pads? They keep you...
I feel weird.
My silicone hot pads, but what about the cloth ones?
Okay. Oh yeah, that does feel a lot better.
Okay.
My hand's starting to get hot in the smoke.
Okay. Well, good thing we have two hot pads
Oh.
in, huh?
Well, the exact same hot pad that both
Alright.
fit.
We're just gonna do...
Sorry if you can't see over my hot pad.
Alright. So we're gonna give that another about 2 minutes. Stir it one more time.
And then make more part of soup. Parts of the soup. Okay.
You know what? We have a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, and it only needs 8 ounces, so we have to measure a cup of tomato sauce. Okay.
1 cup, 1 pint, 1 cup, 1 pint.
2 cups is a pint. Okay, so
1 cup, 1 pint, 1 cup plus 1.
One more
pint
good
equals
stir.
A cup. A
Calm down.
pint in a cup.
Calm down, calm down. One more good stir, gently. All right, now you see, here, look at the onions.
Wait, a pint in a cup is 3 cups?
What color were the onions when you put them in there?
Yellow.
What color are they now?
They're all turning white.
Kind of a clear, that's called translucent. You can't see through it, but it's not the way it was. All right, that's enough playing with that. So now we're going to add 2 cups, our 2 cups of beef broth. Carefully. Don't hold it up too far. Put this against the pan. There you go. Do you know why you did that?
Why?
So it didn't splash and hit you with hot stuff.
If you do like this, or do this, that's pouring fastly and it will splash on you.
All right, and now the 2 cans of tomatoes.
Okay.
Careful. There you go.
1 can.
1 can.
1 cans.
1 more cans.
1 can.
Not too high up. It will splash.
1 more dented cans. Because it was a dented can. Okay.
And our tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. It's just dribbly dropping.
Yeah, well, clear it out here. We're going to take our
Scrape.
spoon now and scrape
Out the. Okay. I need to step away for a second.
Why?
Because.
Are you getting warm?
Yeah, my dress is getting warm.
Only a couple of things to add in there now. The beans. You're just going to go like this. Okay? Because for real, we don't want things splashing, right? Because it's hot, right? Your dress got hot.
No, that's because I had to lean on the stove and that puts out hot air.
And
That puts out hot air.
1 teaspoon each of...
Garlic.
Nope. Read that.
Oregano.
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 Oregano if you're British, okay. And Grace is going to put in a heaping teaspoon. That's all right. And
Basil. Basil.
basil.
Basil. Basil. Whatever it's called.
These are dried herbs. There you go.
I'm gonna sprinkle. Hey, I'm sprinkling like garnishing.
Now you're going to do what?
Stir.
Stir. Good job. Good.
For like 8 more minutes. All right. 10.
No, you're just actually going to stir. Get it all in there. All blended together.
Let me hold the pot.
I am holding the pot. Get the ground beef up off the bottom. Stir it. Oh, don't. Stir. There we go. See? And we're going to bring this to a bubble, which means get it a bubble. Get it all nice and warm.
Arm hurts.
And then we're going to start our 45-minute timer. Oh, but first, once it gets up to a bubble, we're going to turn the heat down. We have to get it hot. Get it hot to blend the flavors, and then you turn it down, and it's called what? Simmering. We're going to simmer.
Scissor.
Simmer. All right. So
Wait, combining sizzle and
I'm going to turn it up to get it bubbling.
sizzle.
Look at it now. See, you can see a little bit of the fat from the, do you see the shiny bubbly stuff? That's a little bit of the fat from the meat. And I didn't get it all off.
I need to sit.
So, we're going to take a break. We're going to bring this up to a bubble. And then we're going to turn it down to low and we're going to leave it for 45 minutes. And then we'll come back and we'll finish the filming with the rest of the soup and the noodles. So, thank you for joining us. We hope you'll come back for the end. Hi, welcome back to Saturdays with Grace. What? No, come to this camera. Hi, welcome back to Saturdays with Grace. Our soup has been simmering, which is slow boiling, for 45 minutes. And in the meantime, we have started some noodles, our little shell pasta noodles. So let's go check on those, shall we, Grace? Yeah, we're gonna move to the other camera now. Ready? Okay, you can see the boiling.
I mean, you can really see it.
You can really see the boiling. Those look beautiful, don't they? Okay, we're gonna, whoops, we're gonna blow on one. Now, how is that? Is that better? Yeah?
Perfecto.
Perfecto. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. Okay, now we need to drain our noodles. We need a soup ladle.
What's a soup ladle?
What soup ladle? Here.
Give me one.
Hold on. Wait. This one there. Yeah, no, this one. Yeah. Alright. Okay. We're going to bring our soup over to our bowl. Our prepared bowl here. Okay. Hold on, we're going to stir one more time. I know that's not a ladle, but still. We're going to put 2 of those big scoops into the bowl. Oh, dang, that's hot.
And add some garnishing.
Wait. No. There's something to add first.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
The noodles.
The noodles. We need to drain the water off our noodles. Now remember, noodles double in size. So if you're measuring, you need about a 1/4 cup of noodles. Alright, we're draining. I'm gonna get another spoon. We're gonna put about 1 spoonful of lovely drained noodles in there.
Noodles?
Over the top. We're gonna take a spoon and we're gonna stir those.
Macaroni shells.
Macaroni shells. We're
I
gonna
have
take a
a
spoon and
spoon.
stir those.
I found a spoon on the counter.
Stir it. Okay, now we're gonna add our little bit of extra. Your little bit of extra can include fresh basil, fresh oregano, and you can find these in your vegetable aisle. But we are going to add, first of all, a little bit of mozzarella and cheddar blend. Right?
I will read what you can add.
But look what Grace is going to
I'm
add.
gonna get creative. Shredded mozzarella cheese.
This is a rasp
Fresh
or a plain
parsley or basil. Basil.
diced scallions, which are
scallions.
green noodles, green onions,
Corn kernels
croutons.
and pesto.
We do have a little bit of pesto, but
No, we're
Grace
not
doesn't
really.
care for pesto. So we have here a microplane and some fresh Parmesan, which Grace is going to show you how to put into the soup. Here, I'll hold the plane, you do the, ready? Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that. That's a lovely soup. I can tell you right now that that's the most tasty soup you've ever had. Grace has made it before. So, we would like to thank you for joining us today for Saturdays with Grace. Are you done? If you liked our show today, please give us a like or a share and give us a comment. Grace would love to give you a shout out for leaving a comment. So, next time on Saturdays with Grace, we're going to have a nice shamrock design. Oh, that's hot.
That's hot.
Ready? 1, blow 2, blow 3, and it's cool enough to eat.
This one's hot.
No, it's lovely.
Ow, ow, ow.
Remember to blow on your soup before you eat it, folks. Thank you for joining us, and you all have a good day.
Bye.